What makes a Sigma male so unshakable that he stays into the abyss of fear and smirks? Why Sigma males fear nobody isn't just a title. It's a manifesto etched in ironclad resolve. Welcome to the uncompromising truth about men who don't flinch, don't fold, and refuse to kneel, not because they are numb to fear, but because they weaponized it. Most men wander through life haunted by phantoms, judgment's cold breath, failure's sharp teeth, isolation's suffocating void. But you? If you're Sigma, you've already torn off the mask. Fear isn't a monster, it's a mirage that dissolves under your stride. You don't crave validation or cower to hierarchies. You move in silence, a ghost in a world of hollow noise. Society's playbook is predictable. Intimidate with puppet show authority, herd minds with hollow norms, chain souls with artificial scarcity. But you're immune. These illusions crack against your armor. Why? Because your core isn't borrowed, it's tempered. You bled through betrayal and emerged colder. You devoured solitude and spat out strength. You dissected doubt and rebuilt it into discipline. This isn't machismo. It's mastery. A Sigma doesn't conquer fear. He hijacks it. When storms rage, loss, rejection, chaos, you don't hide. You hunt. Every wound becomes wisdom. Every fall, a foothold. Fear isn't your enemy. It's your compass, pointing to where you'll rise next. The average man cowers before power because he's never forged his own. He trembles at rejection because he outsources worth. He idolizes authority because his forgotten is the architect of his life. But you've incinerated those chains. Power doesn't owe you. You've carved yours from bedrock. Rejection doesn't sting. You thrive in the wilderness others call loneliness. Authority doesn't impress. You see the strings on every puppet, the cracks in every crown. This is a Sigma code, unspoken, unbroken. You fear nobody not because you're invincible, but because you've stared into the void and recognized it as a mirror. The war isn't out there, it's within, and you've already won it, silently, relentlessly. Let the world scream its demands. You're too busy rewriting the rules. So let's dissect the 10 reasons why Sigma males fear nobody. This isn't fluff, it's fire. A mirror to your grit, a map to your might. Stay locked in with the Sigma male community as we expose what makes you untouchable, unbreakable, and unstoppable. Let's begin. 1. They see problems as puzzles, not threats. In a world where most crumble under pressure, the Sigma male thrives. He doesn't see problems as towering threats. He views them as intricate puzzles begging to be solved. Imagine a master strategist staring down a chessboard. Every obstacle is a move to anticipate, a challenge to outsmart. This mindset strips away panic. Where the masses see chaos, he sees opportunity, dissecting each snag with a calm, calculating gaze. Fear doesn't get a vote. It's a distraction he dismisses. This isn't blind optimism. It's a choice to transform adversity into a game he's built to win. What sets him apart is patience. He refuses to let emotion cloud judgment. He doesn't curse problems. He dissects them, turning them over until solutions surface. Every hurdle sharpens his intellect, proving his resilience. Setbacks don't rattle him. They're temporary riddles in a saga of triumph. This perspective makes him a force of nature, relentless, adaptable, unshakable. While others drown in stress, he's 3 steps ahead, crafting order from chaos with unbreakable focus. 2. They don't waste energy on what they can't control. Picture a warrior in a storm's eye, steady as the world rages. The Sigma male doesn't flinch at the uncontrollable. He lets it pass like clouds. He knows energy spent on futility is energy wasted, so he guards his reserves fiercely. Instead, he invests in what he can shape, his mind, his actions, his next move. This isn't passivity, it's power. By starving fear of futile worry, he stays centered, a rock amid torrents. What others lose sleep over, he dismisses it as noise. This focus is his weapon. When chaos strikes, he doesn't battle the wind. He adjusts his sails. Under pressure, he's solution-driven, slicing through distractions with precision. Fear thrives on scattered energy. He starves it. If it's beyond his grasp, it's beneath his concern. This clarity gives him an edge, a stillness that unknows drama seekers. The Sigma male doesn't just endure storms. He navigates them, emerging sharper each time. 3. They have nothing to lose because they own themselves. In a society obsessed with status, the Sigma male stands untouchable. He is not chained to the fleeting, wealth, titles, or applause. His power is self-ownership, a fortress built on his mind and will. Strip away externals, and is still whole. Lust doesn't shake him. His core can't be taken. This isn't detachment, it's liberation. He moves unburdened by the weights that sink others, free from fearing temporary losses. His strength is internal, eternal, and entirely his own. This self-reliance makes him fearless. When the world threatens to take everything, he shrugs, has already claimed what matters. He doesn't need a safety net. He is a net. Rebuilding from nothing, he's done it. Each time, he masters the process. This foundation lets him risk, defy, and walk paths others fear. The Sigma male isn't invincible because he avoids loss. He's invincible because loss can't touch his true value, himself. They accept the worst-case scenario and move on. Most tiptoe through life, haunted by what if. Not the Sigma male. He stays into the void, failure, ruin, rejection, and nods. By confronting the worst, he robs it of power. What's the worst outcome? He's weighed it, accepted it. This isn't defeatism, it's strategy. Acceptance neuters fear, turning disasters into mere possibilities. He doesn't hide from reality, he owns it. When the worst arrives, he adapts. Setbacks are detours, not dead ends. He pivots with speed, turning pain into progress. Resilience isn't avoiding falls, it's climbing faster each time. The Sigma male knows failure is part of the game, so he plays without hesitation. This acceptance frees him to act boldly, risking what others cling to. Every step proves, nothing stops him. 5. They've already faced the worst. The Sigma male isn't fearless by birth, he's forged by fire. He's survived rock bottom, betrayal, isolation, rejection. He didn't break, he began anew. Solitude's bitterness, he turned it to steel. Disloyalty's sting, proof he needs no one. This isn't a tragedy, it's a trophy. The worst tested him, and he won, learning fear shrinks when faced. Now, nothing intimidates. That journey built his core. He rebuilt from ashes with grit, proving his strength is earned. Loneliness, his ally. Judgment, irrelevant. Failure, a teacher. This history immunizes him to common anxieties. The unknown holds no power over those who've met it. The Sigma male thrives through life's blows, a phoenix rising fiercer with every flame. You're here for a reason. Sigma or aspiring, this is your crossroads. This isn't entertainment. It's ignition, a challenge to shed fear, defy the ordinary, and claim power. What follows is a spark. Step into purpose, freedom, and unapologetic strength. Being Sigma isn't just who you are. It's who you choose to become. 6. They know most people are faking confidence. In a masquerade of bravado, the Sigma male sees the cracks. Loud boast hide quiet doubts, strutters where confidence they don't own. This isn't cynicism, it's clarity. His watch puffed chest crumble, revealing insecurity. His edge? He ignores the noise. While others perform, he walks with quiet certainty. Authenticity guides him, never lost, never swayed. This vision cuts sharper than blades. He doesn't play ego games. He ups out, valuing substance over spectacle. Fakery's traps? Avoided. His strength isn't borrowed. It's forged in silence, tempered by truth. The Sigma male doesn't prove. He knows most pretenders won't notice. 7. They have no need to impress anyone. A lone wolf, indifferent to the pack's howls. The Sigma male doesn't dance for applause or beg approval. He moves to his own rhythm. Likes? Followers? His worth isn't talent by others. This isn't arrogance. It's freedom. Energy wasted on impressions is stolen from growth. He's too wise to pay. His life is a self-made masterpiece. This independence breeds raw confidence. He sharpens his mind, hones skills, chases vision, while others chase validation. Crowds cheers? Fickle. Boos? Meaningless. Trends? Irrelevant. Detached? Not cold. Free. Unburdened by performance, he walks bold, untouchable. His power? Living unapologetically, uncompromisingly, for himself. 8. They expect betrayal and weakness from others. The Sigma male isn't blindsided by human frailty. He anticipates it. Loyalty bends. Self-interest trumps promises. Not bitterness, foresight. Like a general, he maps battlefields, expects flanks to falter. Betrayal doesn't shock, it confirms. By assuming weakness, he stays ahead, never overleaning on others. Trust? Earned, never given. A realist, eyes open. When betrayal strikes, he's unmoved. Broken alliances, expected. Faltering friends, predictable. His armor is self-reliance. Betrayal can't pierce it. He doesn't mourn disappointment. He adapts, advances. Preparedness frees him from emotional quicksand. The Sigma male doesn't need kindness. He needs strength. And in that strength, he thrives. 9. They see fear as a tool, not a master. Fear isn't the Sigma's enemy. It's fuel. He doesn't flee it. He wields it. When it whispers, he questions. What's it signaling? Danger to avoid? Doubt to crush? Control turns fear from tyrant to teacher, guiding smarter risks or bolder moves. While others freeze, he burns it for momentum. Fear doesn't rule. He commands it. This mastery propels him. Fear marks edges of breakthroughs. He charges toward it. Not recklessness, deliberation. He listens to doubt, then acts anyway. This alchemy turns weakness into weaponry, hurdling obstacles others flee. 10. They have a dark side they are not afraid to use. Beneath the Sigma's calm lies a shadow he embraces. The world isn't all light. Sometimes it demands teeth. Not recklessness, readiness. His honed darkness into a scalpel, slicing threats when survival demands. Society preaches restraint. He knows wolves respect fangs. He doesn't crave conflict. He ends it. That darkness is control, not chaos. He acts with purpose, cutting through threats cleanly. Unafraid of judgment, he uses every tool to protect his path. This isn't malice. It's power. Suppressing his edge leaves him vulnerable. Honing it makes him untouchable. When pushed, he pushes back, not for pride, but survival. This resolve marks him, a predator among prey. There you have it, brothers. 10 reasons why Sigma males fear nobody. It's not about being invincible. It's about being unbreakable. You've seen how your independence, resilience, and quiet strength set you apart from the world's noise. Fear doesn't control you because you've mastered controlling it. You've turned solitude into power, rejection into clarity, and challenges into fuel. That's the Sigma way. This isn't just a mindset. It's a journey. Keep sharpening your edge. Stay true to your path, and never let the chaos dim your fire. If this hit home, smash that subscribe button and join the Sigma male community. We're here to help you level up one video at a time. Drop a comment below. Which reason hit you the hardest? Stay strong. Stay Sigma.